this is Kailyn and Ashlee, and we will be presenting on Guillaume de Machaut, who lived from 1300 to 1377.
Machaut was born in Champagne, northeastern France.
He was born to what we assume to be a middle-class family.
And he seemed to always be attached to royalty.
He became the most important composer and poet of the 14th century.
We know about his life because he wrote about himself and the people he was with through his poetry.
He became a clerk for John of Luxembourg, who was the King of Bohemia.
And he eventually became the king's secretary.
Later in life, Machaut became canon of the cathedral in Reims.
This position allowed him ample time to work on his composition and poems.
He was the first composer to compile his complete works and discuss his working methods.
He liked to write his poetry first and then put sweet and pleasant music to them.
Unlike other composers preceding him, Machaut wanted to make sure that his name was known and would continue to be known for generations to come.
So pretty much, he wanted to be famous.
Yeah.
He wrote over 140 musical works and 300 poems.
Because of his attachments to royalty that we mentioned before and other wealthy people, he was always highly supported through patrons of his work.
He also wrote 23 motets that were very rhythmically complex and very long in length.
Guillaume's Mass was one of the earliest polyphonic settings of the Mass Ordinary.
And it was probably the first polyphonic Mass to be written by a single composer and conceived as a unit. He wanted one singer for each vocal part in his music.
Before Machaut's Mass, the movements of a Mass could be freely combined with others in a service. But Machaut's Mass builded on this tradition and treated the 6 movements as one composition rather than 6 separate pieces. Thank you.
Thank you.